What's good, YouTube? And if you're a Clippers fan, you're probably going to say not much. Denver just got the Clippers, rolled them on their back, spanked them, and just sent them straight to Cancun. But ain't nothing new because they've been doing that the last 5 years. But I'm just so impressed by the Denver Nuggets. And frankly, bro, I had the Clippers winning this series in my predictions video. I thought they'd win it in 6. I thought the Denver Nuggets were going to be with the firing of Michael Malone and, the team chemistry between Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, and other players is not seeming to be there. They played like a complete team, and they showed that they are a cohesive unit whenever they're working together. And the game's still going on, bro. I mean, there's about a minute left. Jokic just finished putting up 16 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, but he only shot 42% from the field. He really didn't have to do much. He didn't have to put up those this is a crazy game, but he didn't have to put up that monster stat line of maybe a 35 point, 20 rebound. You don't have to do that with Jokic like how you would have been during the regular season. They were looking like an absolute mess. Y'all have seen those games, or y'all saw the game against Minnesota where even when he put up a 50-point triple-double, they lost. This is not the same Denver Nuggets team. They've learned how to play as a cohesive unit, and maybe coaching really was the problem then. Maybe it really was. One of the biggest complaints about Michael Malone and his firing was because he simplified their game so much in the later end of his tenure there that their offense was pretty much just a pick and roll between Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. But with David Adelman, you're really seeing the others. Honestly, bro, this no-name, I didn't even know this guy 3 weeks ago. He did a phenomenal job, bro. I'm honestly really impressed because everyone else has been playing better, and that's the key difference. You have the best basketball player in the world, right? However, you don't need him to do that every single night of giving you 50-point triple-doubles in order to win anymore because the others are stepping up and they're finding ways to get involved in this new offense under this new head coach, David Adelman. If you look at it for the series, bro, Russell Westbrook, this guy, bro, when Russell Westbrook plays with hatred, I don't know what the Clippers is to this guy, bro. This guy's been playing like he wants all the smoke. This guy's playing like he genuinely dislikes everyone on that Clippers roster. He's acting like they're all Kevin Durant. I feel like when Russell Westbrook is playing against the Clippers, it's like he just sees himself being guarded by Kevin Durant the entire time. Bro, the amount of aggression that Russell Westbrook has been playing with, bro, it feels like it's fucking 2017 again, bro. He's had a great series. He's played really good defense, especially for his size. He's averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and that's on minimum minutes, bro. This guy's only playing 25 minutes per game. He's playing good ball in the Big 25, surprisingly, bro. Russell Westbrook is back. And then on top of that, bro, Jamal Murray, you really don't know what you're going to get from Jamal Murray, especially in the regular season. But now, bro, this guy pisses me off, bro. This guy pisses me off because you don't know what you're going to get from him. You're either going to get this guy looking like the second coming of You're either going to get this guy looking like the second coming of Michael Jordan, or you're getting Gabe Vincent. You're getting Gabe Vincent. And in the regular season, we saw a lot of Gabe Vincent from Jamal Murray. But, bro, this series, he put up 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 48% from the field, and 43% from 3. Great shooting splits. The thing is, though, with Jamal Murray, I feel like, he is a great playoff riser. However, I think that there were some games in this Denver series where I remember at a point, there was I think around in the third quarter of game 6, he was 1 of 10. He was 1 of 10 from the field. So you can't have those super off nights with him where he's kind of just chucking up the ball, forcing it. And then other nights he's playing really good. So you don't know where you're going to get from him. He's a big question mark. But this series so far as a whole, he balled out. He played amazing. I mean, look at that. 43% from 3. 48% from the field, that's monster efficiency. Next up, bro, Christian Brown showed a lot of hustle. Dude, he just has been playing those winning. He's like that guy you need on your team, like that Alex Caruso that OKC has. He matches that flair, that intensity, and that's why I'm super excited for this next series. And also, before we get to the next series, shout out Aaron Gordon, 18 points, 50% from the field. He's been killing it. He's been crushing the glass. And you saw that game winner he had. He's been killing it. Touching up on the Clippers real quick before we get into the preview of OKC versus Denver. Man, the Clippers just fell short. All around, poor team effort. And their continuity just left, bro. It's like, I don't even know what happened. 1 second these guys are playing, it's a close game. I'm like excited. I'm like, dude, we're gonna get a nice game 7, and then Harden just, bro, Harden just shit his pants. He shit the bed, bro. Harden shit the bed once again in a big game, dude. It sucks being a James Harden fan and seeing that year in and year out. Whenever it's the biggest moment of like the most important game of his career, this guy is fucking, bro. I still am haunted by the 27 straight 3-pointers missed, bro. Like, this ain't nothing new to me. I don't know about you. This ain't nothing new to me. I expected this. I expected this. But them as a team, it's not just Harden to blame. Kawhi Leonard played horrible. Dude, the turnovers that the entire team had, but Zubac did not play his game. Norman Powell seemed like the only one out there maybe getting up a shot or two. And by the point, it was around, let's say, like 4 minutes into the third quarter, you knew it was over. You knew it was done for. The Clippers, poor decisions all around. And they just did not look like a team collectively. They didn't look like there was any type of chemistry. And I don't know what you do next, bro. You got to just retool running back next year because, you know, what else do you have? You don't have any young talent. You don't have any draft picks. You're just the Clippers like you've been the last 4 years. Yeah, this is the best shot the Clippers had, but once again, the Clippers do Clippers things. It just sucks, dude. It sucks if you're a Clips fan. I mean, the three of you out there that are Clippers fans, I don't. The three of you that got flown out by Steve Ballmer himself to go to Denver, man, it just sucks. It sucks. Now, looking at the next series, bro, I'm actually super excited for this one because I think that it has so much narrative in it. You have these two MVP juggernauts in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Nikola Jokic. You're going to be getting those monster games. I know this series, you didn't really need that from Jokic, bro, but next series, you damn right you're going to need it. You damn right. You ain't playing no Clippers, bro. You playing a 68-win team in OKC. These guys are killers. These guys, this is going to be a monster, an absolute monster matchup. The thing I'm worried about most when it comes for the Denver Nuggets is Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein and how they can mitigate Jokic. Because if there's any team that can reduce Jokic's impact, it's those guys. When you have those nitty-gritty defenders, when you have that length and pure athleticism that OKC has at the forward spot, it's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard for Denver. And especially with Chet really maturing over time and, you know, understanding how to guard these bigger bodies, bro. Dude, Chet versus Jokic, I'm excited to see that one. And also, you never really know what type of player you're going to get with Jamal Murray, like I mentioned previously. So that is going to be a big factor. And, bro, if we're being honest here, if we're being real, OKC is the better team just on paper. They're more consistently the better team. It's just, can Denver expose their inexperience? Now, I think that OKC's inexperience is kind of like shat on like way too much. Like, bro, these guys just handle their business, winning by damn near 50 points. John Moran out here throwing boogie bombs into the crowd. It was never really like a debate that they were going to lose to the Grizzlies. They handled business, and they look mature, bro. They haven't taken a single game off the entire season. These guys have 68 wins. So I don't buy into that bullshit inexperienced narrative, but it's still a possibility. I don't think that's the case, though. In my personal opinion, bro, Denver has a lot of questions. For example, who's going to guard Shai? Who's going to guard Shai? It ain't going to be Jamal Murray. I mean, it could be Christian Braun. It could be Christian Braun, but you have a team with OKC who, if you double team Shai, right, which they likely will need to. The way Shai would cook Christian Braun. I'm just being completely honest, bro. Dude, Shai would absolutely storch him. I can't wait to see that. But even if you send doubles towards Shai, look at the perimeter players they have, and look at the spacing that they have on the floor. You can pass it out to Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, bro. J-Dub can stretch the floor. Even damn near Chet Holmgren is a damn good shooter. That is my biggest gripe with the Denver Nuggets is defensively, I don't think they have someone who can even contain. Let's say you contain Shai. What about the others? Bro? There's like 5 players, 5, 6, 7 players on OKC which can have 20-point nights. That's just my biggest concern when it comes to Denver Nuggets. I still have my doubts when it comes to the team. Yes, they are a complete team. I wholeheartedly agree. But they could not have had a worse matchup leading into the second round. If they face a team like Minnesota, I know Minnesota cooked their ass last year, But I'd be excited to see them run it back. That was still a 7-game series. That went to game 7. And it's not crazy to say that Denver could potentially get the better of them this year around. Denver is a good team, but when you're facing off against a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder, you need to play perfectly. And this series against the Clippers, they didn't play perfectly, and that's why it went to a game 7. There was games that were getting blown out. There were games that should have never been close. And you can't play like that against OKC. I'm going to have my official predictions about each second round series coming up hopefully tomorrow, following the end of that Warriors and Rockets game. My boys, the Rockets gonna cook the Warriors. Hopefully they don't get their ass whooped and I look stupid. But now we got that shit, bro. I'm not even worried about it. My Rockets got that shit. But if you still here, bro, just know I appreciate you. Leave a like, subscribe down below. We're gonna keep rolling out content. Comment. Let me know what you think. What did you think of these series? Which one was your favorite? And what are your predictions for the next round of the playoffs? But take care, y'all.